One dark morning in the middle of the night, after Jeff spent the entire night drinking and having fun with his friend Brian, drinking these elixirs, if you might call them, he decided to get inside of his van. He just couldn't sleep for some sort of weird reason, and he drove down the freeway at about 3:30 in the morning. You see, he had something on his mind. He used to love the ocean and love going to the beach, so he drove down to a place in San Diego, California called Torrie State Reserve. It's a beautiful place to take a shower in the middle of the night. As cars drove by, they looked at Jeff and said, "What is this man doing scrubbing himself along the side of the road?" So anyhow, as Jeff cleaned his hair, he didn't really clean it for a woman. He wanted to go down just for a time lapse where he could look like Peter Pan standing inside of his van in the middle of the night. And as the sun came up behind his van, it reminded Jeff of the years he spent as an adventurer, traveling, living in Idaho, going to different national parks, if you might say. He had so many beautiful adventures and stuff. One thing Jeff really likes to do is he likes to just sit and watch the sunrise and feel the warm heat behind his back. So as Jeff just sat this morning thinking about what he's actually gonna do, he thought, well, maybe this time I'll make a new video and hopefully get some of my friends to watch this content. And so as Jeff read this book, you see, only he can't read, he likes to appear as though he does read on camera. You see, he wants to fool people, a little bit of tomfoolery on his part, into believing he's smart, but he was actually in special ed as a high school student. Although he likes to read the titles, he just gazes at the book, and people gaze at him, thinking, wow, what are you reading? And Jeff just says, it's a book about cougars, tigers. It's a book about van life. It's a book about going off the grid. Anyhow, if you like this type of content and would like to see more, please subscribe now, or get a hold of Jeff somehow.